Long and very love-filled relationship with Austria. I've been coming here for many, many years. My children both have Austrian passports. They both lived and worked here. They're back in the UK, but I've got a sneaking feeling under the current climate in the UK they may be rejoining you. So I've had a long relationship, and it's been fascinating coming back this year and seeing how much it's changed. And I know it's just the start, in a way, of a real shift in the technology that you use and the electric vehicles. I think the last time I was here, when I was in Brisbane, we saw a Tesla Model X, because I drove it there, and we saw, I think, a Tesla Model S. And this year I've sat in traffic jams in Brisbane and in Sydney, full of electric cars, and I mean it's really changed a lot. And we've just done a just over 4,000 kilometre road trip, courtesy of Polestar, thank you very much. The car's downstairs, it's a bit dirty. But it was an amazing trip, and it was a really interesting journey to find out how the charging infrastructure works, how it's developing. It is still a little bit behind the UK, but we've had exactly the same problems with you know, the infrastructure and with connectivity and with using apps. And we're finally one step ahead of you, I think, in that respect, and there really is now an enormous amount of electric vehicles in the UK. It is very, very noticeable. And the big problem now, everybody used to say, well, I've got worried about you know, range anxiety, or that I'm going to have to throw the batteries away. No one says that now. They go, I just want a public charging infrastructure that's reliable. And that's what everybody wants, and it's a big challenge. It's not an easy thing, but I think we are getting there, and we've been really impressed with what we've seen here. So what's happened in the time that the Fully Charged show has been going, which is now over 13 years, is a remarkable shift around the world. It really is extraordinary, because 13 years ago there was a Tesla Roadster, a Mitsubishi i-MiEV, which I had, which is a fabulous little car, and the launch of the Leaf and the Renault Zoe in Europe, and those, you know, one or two vehicles coming out. But it literally was one or two or three, you know, and they all had limited range and limited everything. And now you look at what's available now is truly extraordinary. And I can remember saying to close friends, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think electric cars are going to catch on. No one's going to accept them. And I was very, very wrong. And I also know that I said to Dan, who we'll hear from very soon, when he first suggested we do a live show, I said, no one's going to come. Who's going to come to a live show? It's not going to work. And on the first morning of the first day that we did a show in the UK, there were about 4,500, 5,000 people waiting to come in, and he leant over and whispered to me, I think there's a few people here. So I have to accept that I'm generally wrong about all those things. So it is a fantastic thing to see what's going on here. I just want to say, I'm very jealous of your solar penetration in Australia. The amount of solar panels on roofs of houses in this country is remarkable. It's about 40% of Australian homes have solar, and I would think in the UK we're at about 10, if that. I would think it's probably less than that. And it's just great to see the impact that renewables and battery technology and all the technologies that are being developed in this country. And you've got such incredible potential here to do things. It's a really exciting time, and I really hope we see some really big changes and developments in Australia.
you.